Hello there, very quick message for our friend Glenn who asked about how to generate this suspense sound. Well, right off the bat, Glenn, I use the strings choir setting. So you go to your sounds and you get that strings and choir, and then it goes here, and then you've got concert strings right off the bat. And this is a great one for you to use to get that really suspense kind of sound. And I just use a simple trick of building on the minor. So for example, on A minor, I then take it from the A to the minor third of A, which is C, but I play the minor of that, and I just keep building on the minor thirds as you go up. So it's A minor, C minor, E flat minor, F sharp minor, back to A minor. It's like a diminished kind of thing. So, you know, like on and on like that. Now, one of the settings that I like to use on this keyboard or my mixer is a lot of reverb. So if you take a look closely, you've got the mixer EQ over here, right? Press mixer EQ, and you want to go to the tab buttons and go to effect and just toggle, use the buttons to go in between and kind of lift up the reverb so that you've got some real roomy reverb. You know? And all the way up there as well. So these three, what I'm doing is really elevating the reverb somehow. And you can play around with those until you are comfortable with what you're getting. So that's a lot of reverb now. So when I'm playing this effect, when I'm playing this sound, it is going to be very ominous. Something else you could do to get real suspended sounds is use clusters like this. And any note will do, to be honest. I also use a lot of ninth. So in this example over here, you can see I'm holding down a G sharp and a B flat. I like using a lot of ninth and then the fifth. So take any note, add a fifth, add a ninth. And just move it around like this. And then hold any cluster up here, any cluster whatsoever of 3 whole tone notes, like that, and add the 11th. It usually goes. Or just stick to minor. So I've shown you one instrument, but they're all in that string choir family, right? Here's gospel voices on C minor. And that's okay, but it definitely needs some more reverb. So what I showed you in the beginning, just throw a bunch of reverb on there, and then you got something roomier and if you get what I mean, okay? And anything in this family of voices is going to be good. Anything in strings and choir, right? The orchestral harp, I mean, that you never go wrong with that. All right. And then Gothic Vox. I mean, just the effect alone is enough to get you into that suspended state. Or just go back to the stacking of minors. On and on. That's pretty much it, Glenn, to be honest. It's all in that family of stuff. Mellow harp. Here's this orchestra. I mean, if you really wanted to have a party with this, you could record, like this one is called Orchestra Tutti. Let's see, rather funny name. And then we've got Orchestra Hit. So this Orchestra Tutti, whatever that means, it's a bit of a funny name. You could get a lot of mileage out of it, you know. I'll give you a very quick demonstration. So you could get a lot of mileage out of that one. Hits and stuff. All right. The last thing I want to show you is the entertainment section in the styles, right over here. And we got sci-fi march, tap dance, swing, Broadway ballad, cartoon ballad, all sorts of crazy, really interesting styles for TV, for suspense. Let's do the sci-fi march first. I'll just demo that real quick on G minor. Didn't quite go that way. All right, here we go. Not bad. So that's Sci-Fi March. There's one other that I'm looking for. The Secret Service, yes. This one called Secret Service It's actually a pretty cool one for suspense. So we're going to go on C minor, and we're going to do an intro, and here we go. Trombone on that. There you go. And you can find a bunch more of them. 70s TV theme. You can find other interesting ones. You just experiment all in there, you'll find them. Some guitars. All right, Glenn, I hope that gave you some ideas. Thanks for the question, and all the very best.